Hey guys, this is Angie and I'm doing it. Yes, another tragic story. But I'll let you know what I learned from it. This happened like in 86. No, yeah, 86. I returned from Florida, which that's the I was a door-to-door salesperson story, which has yet to be posted. Um, this happened after that. I came back to Chicago. This was after I found out I was pregnant with my oldest son. So it was 30 years ago. um, so I ended up not having a place to live. Because at the time my mom said her landlord didn't allow anyone to live with her, so I couldn't live there. I hadn't found a job yet, so I was still unemployed, which of course, even though I was pregnant, I was looking for a job. And so things were just a little tough on me at that time, so I ended up living with a friend of mine. This, mind you, is a friend that, she was a very, very good person. But during our friendship, she would be like, what you doing? It's like always, we were always together. Even when she was a boyfriend, I was there. I was in the other room, or I was in the car, or, really good friend. And I don't know what happened within this friendship, or what did I do that I didn't notice it was happening in this friendship, because finally, she let me live with her. But I had to stay in the house. There was no food in the house. I had to wait till she bring me something to eat. I'm pregnant. I'm hungry. And he told me I couldn't have any company because I was like, so what if my son's father wants to come? Mind you, she has a boyfriend, so he's there on a regular basis. So, but I couldn't have one there. She said, but if you do, because I used to date her cousin, her first cousin. So she was like, he can come over, but he's not my boyfriend. We're not dating. So why would he want to come over to see me? So it was like, I could, it was a little crazy, and I was going through a crazy time being pregnant, and alone. And so I ended up saying, I can't do this. And then my mom had called me and said, you know what, you can come to the house and stay. So I was telling her that I was leaving. I'm trying to make this story shorter to get to the part where you're supposed, you're better off dead. So after I told her I was leaving, I was over to my other friend's house, who she did not want me to be friends with, and I wasn't aware of her seriousness in this. And so while I was sitting downstairs, she called, because she had their number. She called, and they was like, phone. So when I got the phone, she said, you're better off dead. And I'm like, what? She said, are you going to be down there with them? Are you going to be friends with them? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm friends with you. I'm friends with them. And she was like, if you're going to be friends with them, you're better off dead. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, you're better off dead, and I'm going to kill you. Girl, I'm like, what's wrong with you? And so, but she was serious. She was serious. She had called her aunt and called people. Her aunt came over with a gun, thinking something's wrong. She got a gun pulled. Like I said, guns are easy to get. Everybody have a gun. Had a gun pulled. Here she is in the hallway. My friends, the house that I was at, their father hid me in the closet, trying to figure out why she was there with the gun. He was like, just stay in the closet till we figure this stuff out. So he got me in the closet, hiding, in the back of the closet. And I'm sitting here like, I'm going to die in this closet. She really is going to kill me because I'm at their house. And I didn't know what was going on. Because she thought they were really bad girls. Yes, if they are So don't that make you bad? Because you're going to kill me for being with them? I'm 20 years old, and you're going to kill me because I decided to be friends with them and you. But I can't be friends with them and you because I can only be friends with you. Otherwise, I have to die. Doesn't make any sense. And to this day, it doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm like 3 weeks pregnant, and 3 or 4 weeks, whatever it is, the gestation thing where you find out you're first pregnant. I think I was like 3.5 weeks or something or whatever. And so 13 weeks. I don't remember. I was pregnant, and so we ended up in the hallway, talking about everything, and we didn't know where she had went. She had went upstairs to her other cousin's house, got a skillet, came down, running down the stairs, screaming with a big black skillet, wrought iron skillet in her hand, running with the skillet, running down the stairs because she was going to hit me in the head with it. So, and then my other friend that I was at their house, she was like, "You're not going to fight her. You're going to fight us. She's pregnant. You're not going to fight her." And so she come running down the stairs with the skillet. And they had told her that she wasn't going to fight me. But then when she came down with the skillet, all I saw was a black skillet coming over my head. And after that, I blanked out. So afterwards, when I came to and I saw everybody, I really hadn't fainted. I blanked out because they said I had grabbed the skillet, picked her up in the air, but I can faintly remember seeing her feet off the ground. They said I grabbed the skillet, picked her and the skillet up in the air, and beat the hell out of her. I don't remember that. Don't remember it. Don't recall it. Don't remember doing it. All I know is that she needed stitches in her face, I think, because her face was ripped up. So they said that I beat her. I don't remember hitting her. Don't remember putting my hands on her. All I remember is grabbing the skillet. I remember the skillet in my hand. I remember grabbing the skillet, and I remember her feet off the floor. And that was it. Other than that, I don't remember anything else that happened. They said that I beat her. So, after that, the aunts, we went in separate cars. Her cousins, aunts, whatever, they took me in one car and they went in another car. We went over there and got my clothes because she said she was going to go home and put my clothes in the snow. If I was going to be friends with them and not her only, that she was going to put all my clothes and everything in the snow, and I had to get it out the snow because it was snowing at this time. And snow on the ground in Chicago. And her aunt was like, "No, you're going to give her her clothes. We're going to get her stuff. And then that's it. Because you almost had me kill this girl for nothing. All because she didn't want me to be friends with them." I'm not saying that they were the best of friends. And yes, my best friend that was there, maybe she knew about the setup with she had set me up to get raped. Maybe she knew about it and didn't tell me about it. Maybe she knew a lot of stuff that I didn't know about at the time. But is it worth killing me for me not to be friends with them? I was better off dead than being friends with them. So that was a real crazy night. Really crazy night. And but during the time of our friendship, I never would have guessed that this would have happened because she was a great friend. I mean, I'm a person who always try to help and always try to do things. She was like, "Oh, you helped me get my job. You helped me find my love in my life, my boyfriend. And you did this and you did that." And so I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe I put it into her mind that, I don't know. I really don't know to this day what made her feel the way she felt. And what made her feel that, I needed to die if I hung around these girls, that I was also friends with. So I never know. I probably never ever know because we never talked after that. We never talked or had a conversation after this incident. We parted ways permanently, and but she was a great friend during our friendship. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe comment below. Let me know what you think. I mean, this was not a sexual relationship. This was not a touchy relationship. It it was just a real friendship, you know, where I looked out for her, she looked out for me. We hung together, we laughed. She wrote poetry, I wrote poetry. We had things in common. She's a very intelligent young lady. Wanted something out of life. She had a baby. I wanted something out of life. I didn't have kids at the time, but she wanted something out of life. I wanted something out of life. We were just really good friends, you know. Plus she country, I'm country, so we really fit. You know what I'm saying? She was a really, really good friend. So to this day, I don't know. Please comment below and let me know what you think happened during our friendship that I made her think that I could only be her friend. And I think she loved, only thing I can get out of, she loved me so much that she didn't want me in a negative atmosphere with negative people. And that's the only thing I got out of it. So let me know in the comments what you think about that situation. Please subscribe to my videos so I have so many stories. So please subscribe to my videos so I can tell you. But what I learned from that, this is one time I can tell you, I don't know what I learned because I don't know what happened. I can say I learned not to have friends? No, because I have a really great friend. I have two great childhood friends. I'm still good friends with to this day. I have my neighbor down the street, really good friend, neighbor across the street. My friend, you know, I met, and she was a security guard, and I was Dallas tech. We're still friends. Been friends for like over 15 years now. But I wouldn't trade them for the world. I have friends, you know, still. So it didn't make me say not to have. I don't know what I learned from this one, guys. Usually I want to tell you guys what I learned from an experience. Maybe I learned not to spend so much time catering to a person and making them so happy with me being their friend that they only want me for a friend. That's probably what I did wrong, because when she needed to go to the store with her boyfriend, I had to go along. Even though I was like, why? She would sit in the room with her boyfriend. I'm sitting in the living room by myself. Why? Those are things I should have looked for. You know, but it didn't happen all the time. That's why it didn't really bother me that maybe she was obsessed with our friendship. I don't know. Like I said, comment below, subscribe, like, hit the bell, hear more stories. And people, don't let incidents, because I've had a lot of incidents ruin your life. Keep it going, keep doing it. Have a wonderful life.